Well, there's two bills that the Michigan State Legislature was debating yesterday on the Senate floor, and that debate really didn't last long. Those two bills, the first bill that they were debating was about safe storage, and that would require gun owners to keep their guns in a safe or have a locking mechanism on the trigger. And the second bill has to deal with, well, safe storage again, but it would hold a gun owner responsible of a felony charge if a minor were to get a hold of that gun and use it and harm people. Michigan state lawmakers taking the gun control debate to the Senate floor. The debate over Senate bills SB 550 and SB 553 didn't last long. The bills were reintroduced just 6 months after the Oxford shooting that left 4 students dead. But Republicans rejecting the vote, saying now is not the right time to pass gun control legislation just a day after the mass shooting at a Texas elementary school.
We can have the conversations, have an honest conversation over what needs to be done with these bills or whatever. But these families are grieving.
The vote was 22-14 along party lines. Democrats visibly frustrated.
This is urgent. Every day we don't take action. We are choosing guns over children. Enough is enough. No more prayers, no more thoughts, no more inaction now.
Since January 2021, there have been 60 gun control bills introduced into the Michigan State Legislature. Only 5 have gone into the introductory stage and 1 has fully passed. In the nation's capital, there is some bipartisan talks underway. Moderate Republican Senator Susan Collins of Maine has already met with colleagues to discuss Maine's so-called, quote, yellow flag laws, which is similar to many red flag laws in other states.
I certainly hope that the Senate will take action. This was a horrific crime.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is making a promise to bring gun control legislation to the Senate floor, with a focus on background checks, transfers between private sellers, and a bill that would close the Charleston loophole.
A plague upon this nation, a plague of gun violence that has taken over this country.
Now, there are 17 other bills that have been introduced by the School Safety Task Force in Lansing that was set up just after the Oxford school shooting. But a majority of those bills have to deal with mental health and additional training for teachers. Reporting in Oakland County, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.
Many people anxious to see some kind of action. Thank you, Peter, for that live update.